Imagine a packed stadium, the crowd holding its breath as the game reaches a crucial moment. But what grabs their attention isn't just the action on the field, it's the commanding yet calming voice narrating every play. That voice belonged to Greg Gumbel, a trailblazer in sports broadcasting whose impact stretched far beyond the microphone. Greg Gumbel's rise to fame wasn't just a story of professional success. It was a testament to perseverance, resilience, and breaking barriers. Born in 1946 in New Orleans, Louisiana, Greg grew up in a time when racial inequality was deeply entrenched in American society. His journey was far from easy, but his determination turned every challenge into an opportunity. Growing up in a modest African-American household, Greg witnessed firsthand the struggles of his parents. His father worked tirelessly at 2 jobs to provide for the family, while his mother made sacrifices to ensure her children had a chance at a better future. Yet, life was anything but fair. Greg faced discrimination in school, often being one of the few black students in his class. Despite this, he excelled academically and athletically, using these experiences to fuel his ambition. One of Greg's earliest memories of rejection came during a school event. He eagerly volunteered to announce a sports game, but a teacher told him, "Your voice just doesn't fit." Those words stung, but instead of letting them defeat him, Greg resolved to prove them wrong. He often practiced speaking in front of a mirror, mimicking the announcers he admired on TV. "Someday, my voice will be heard, and it'll matter," he promised himself. Greg's college years were transformative. He attended Loras College in Iowa, where his passion for sports deepened. After graduating, he took an entry-level job as a salesperson for a Chicago TV station. It wasn't glamorous, but it got his foot in the door. In his spare time, Greg would shadow the station's producers, learning everything he could about broadcasting. Late at night, he'd stay back to practice reading scripts, honing his delivery. His big break came when a colleague noticed his dedication and encouraged him to audition for an on-air role. It wasn't smooth sailing. Greg faced plenty of skepticism. A black man narrating sports? Will the audience even accept that? Some questioned, but Greg didn't let the doubts deter him. His first on-air assignment, covering a local sports event, showcased his natural talent, and viewers immediately connected with his relatable yet authoritative style. In the 1980s and 90s, Greg's career skyrocketed. He became a household name, hosting major sports events for networks like CBS and NBC. But his journey wasn't without its challenges. As one of the few African-American broadcasters at the time, he often faced criticism rooted in prejudice. Some doubted his ability to represent mainstream sports audiences. Greg tackled these challenges head-on, letting his work speak for itself. "Every broadcast is a chance to prove I belong here," he once said, and prove it he did. His smooth delivery, deep knowledge of sports, and ability to connect with viewers set him apart. Whether he was narrating a nail-biting NFL game or hosting a Super Bowl, Greg brought authenticity and passion to every moment. In 2001, Greg made history as the first African-American announcer to call a Super Bowl, covering Super Bowl 35. It was a monumental achievement, not just for him, but for representation in sports media. Reflecting on the experience, Greg said, "This isn't just about me. It's about opening doors for others who look like me, showing them it's possible." Despite his professional success, Greg remained grounded. He was deeply committed to mentoring young broadcasters, particularly those from underrepresented backgrounds. "It's not enough to climb the ladder, you've got to send it back down," he often said. Greg's guidance helped launch the careers of many aspiring journalists, who credit him for teaching them the value of hard work and authenticity. Off camera, Greg was a devoted family man and an advocate for social justice. He used his platform to speak out against racial inequality, pushing for diversity in the media industry. He believed in the power of storytelling, not just to entertain, but to educate and inspire. One of the most inspiring aspects of Greg's journey was his ability to turn adversity into opportunity. During his early days in broadcasting, he often worked long hours for minimal pay. There were moments when he doubted whether his sacrifices were worth it. But Greg's unwavering belief in his mission kept him going. He viewed every setback as a stepping stone, every no as motivation to try harder. Greg's resilience wasn't just professional, it was personal. He faced health challenges later in life, but approached them with the same determination that defined his career. "Life's toughest battles are won with heart and perseverance," he once said. This mindset endeared him to fans, colleagues, and anyone who heard his story. Greg Gumbel passed away in 2024, leaving behind a legacy that transcends sports broadcasting. He wasn't just a voice behind a microphone. He was a symbol of hope, resilience, and the power of breaking barriers. His story continues to inspire countless individuals to pursue their dreams, no matter the odds. Today, we remember Greg not only for his iconic calls and unforgettable broadcasts, but also for the lives he touched and the doors he opened. His voice may no longer echo in stadiums, but it lives on in the hearts of those he inspired. As Greg often said, "It's not about where you start, it's about where you're headed and the journey you take to get there." Today, we shared the inspiring journey of one of the most iconic figures in the sports world, Greg Gumbel. Just to clarify, this story is entirely fictional, but it's based on Greg Gumbel's real life and career. The video blends creative storytelling elements to bring his story to life. It highlights Greg's journey of perseverance, resilience, and his groundbreaking success in sports broadcasting, as well as his impact on promoting equality and diversity. While this story is fictional, it's inspired by Greg Gumbel's real-life achievements and aims to motivate viewers to overcome their own obstacles in life and in the workplace. All characters, events, and situations shown are inspired by reality, but have been reimagined through a generated storytelling. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content.